अस्सलाम वालेकुम, वेलकम बैक। एक और क्लास। बात होगी आज फिगर ऑफ स्पीच पे। व्हाट एक्चुअली मीन द फिगर ऑफ स्पीच? इट्स द इंटेंशनल deviation from the ordinary language chosen to produce a rhetorical effect. हम कभी कभार we use some words that give the meaning which are different from their literal meanings. हम कुछ एग्जाम्पल्स के ज़रिए से समझेंगे। हम शुरू करते हैं। मोस्ट ऑफ द टर्म्स आर यूज्ड in the poetry, this figure of speech. We see right from the class 4 or 5th, I see there is the concept of simile, metaphor, alliteration. Let's try to understand what they are actually. First, take the alliteration. What alliteration means? It refers to the repetition of the consonant sounds. जब एक सेंटेंस में consonant sounds रिपीट होते हो 3 या 3 से ज्यादा बार, हम कहेंगे ये alliteration है। जैसे a pack of pickled peppers. Dusk demands daylight. Dusk, पहली सेंटेंस में a pack of pickled peppers, or another example, don't delay the dawn's disarming display. Don't delay the dawn's disarming display. Sounds go like that. Or another example is like Sarah's 7 sisters slept soundly in the sand. Sarah's 7 sisters slept soundly in the sand. Sound. Go repeatedly in a sentence, in a row. हम देखते हैं यहाँ repeatedly consonant sounds repeat होते हैं एक sentence में। या एक और example ले सकते हैं, Susan sells the seashells on a seashore. Again. This is alliteration. हम कहते हैं कि where there is a repetition of the consonant sounds in a sentence. In the same way, we have another term, simile. Simile hoti hai. When we draw the comparison between the two unlike objects, and the comparison is indirect, that's we use as or like. We call that as simile. जब हम दो मुख्तलिफ चीज़ों के दरमियान मवाजना करते हैं, तुलना करते हैं, और वो मवाजना इनडायरेक्ट हो या हम ये कहेंगे उसमें लाइक या एज इस्तेमाल हो, तो उसको सिमिली कहते हैं। लाइक एग्जाम्पल मैं आपको दे दूं, लाइफ इज लाइक a box of chocolates. Our life is like a dream, like a dream. He is as alone as a leper, or as alone as leper, as alone as. He fought like a lion. Like istimal hua, yeah, as istimal hua. There we see a comparison is being drawn between the two unlike objects, and the comparison is indirect comparison where we use as unlike. एक और टर्म है मेटाफर. मेटाफर क्या होता है? It's the direct comparison between the two unlike things that actually has something important in common. यहां पे हम as और like इस्तेमाल नहीं करते. यहां पे डायरेक्ट कंपैरिजन है बिटवीन द टू अनलाइक थिंग्स. उसको हम मेटाफर कहते हैं. जैसे एग्जाम्पल मैं आपको कहूं, शिप इज कैमल इज द शिप ऑफ द डेजर्ट. डायरेक्ट कंपैरिजन वहां पे इस्तेमाल नहीं हुआ है, न एज न लाइक. या हम एक और एग्जाम्पल दे, लाइफ इज अ ड्रीम. या एक और एग्जाम्पल, ही वॉज a lion in the fight. He was a lion in the fight. वो शेर था लड़ाई में. Not like a lion or as like. Or we can say one more example we can quote. Revenge is a kind of wild justice. Revenge is a kind of wild justice. यहाँ पे हम देखते हैं here is a direct comparison between the two unlike identities. We have one more term. We say that antithesis. What antithesis mean? It's here we see a striking or contrast of the words or sentiments is made in the same sentence. In one sentence, there we see the contrast of the sentiments or the words. Like man proposes, but God disposes. Many are called, but few are chosen. Or to err is human, but forgive is divine. We see here in a same sentence, there are the two contrasting statements coming out. This is known as antithesis. Antithesis में एक सेंटेंस में जो है मुख्तलिफ यानी कि कंट्रास्टिंग अपोजिंग जो आइडियाज हैं वो उभर के आते हैं. Oxymoron is another term. Here we have a figure of speech in which contradictory terms appear side by side. We can say that here the contradictory terms are within a phrase. Within a phrase, I say. Like, she accepted it as the kind cruelty of surgeon's knife. Or one more, and this example is, it's an open secret. Open secret. In here we can make a difference between the antithesis and the oxymoron. In oxymoron, we see the contrasting statements come within a phrase, but there antithesis is a device, we can say, wherein we see the contrasting or contradicting statements come within a sentence. This was all about today's lesson. Hope you might have enjoyed it. Assalamu alaikum. Have a nice time.